Today is December 10th, and it is the 65th day since the war between Israel and Hamas has begun. Tonight will mark the fourth day of Kanaka as we light the fourth candle in the Chanukiah. Let's take a look to what Israelis are reading in the Hebrew newspapers. In Israel Hayom, it reads, Simanei Shvira b'Hamas, signs of breakage in Hamas. See her soldiers fighting in the Gaza Strip. In Yediot Achronot, here we see the fourth candle of Hanukkah with the shamash in the middle. It reads, Giborei Israel, the heroes or the mighty ones of Israel. Halochamim shenaflu b'milchama, the fighters that fell in battle. Here we see 8 fighters, 8 combat soldiers that fell in battle in the southern part of Gaza during the weekend. Hahesegim v'hayeadim, the achievements and the goals. And there's a very strong picture here of Hamas terrorists raising their hands and surrendering in Jabalia, in the northern part of Gaza. There's also an article inside about a female soldier who is a doctor in the front lines together with her husband. Let's take a look to the first article. And it reads that while the speeches are about defeating Sinwar and that Hamas is falling apart, these speeches are heard nonstop. On the ground in Gaza, the situation looks a little bit different. Terrorists are attacking places that Tzahal has been fighting in for a month and a half already. They're still, and the terrorists are still attacking there. And in Shifa, not all the tunnels have been cleared or demolished, because they call it that the action is complete, it's enough, what was done is enough. And in the background, it reads, Hazman Medini Ozel, the political time is running out, and the security system, they understand that a army of terror that has been getting so strong through the last 14 years cannot be demolished in just a few months. It reads that in the northern part of the Gaza Strip, there are thousands of Hamas terrorists. Many of them ran away with the crowds, with the civilian innocents to the south. Out of 25,000 Hamas terrorists, 6,000 are killed. So there are so many more in the Gaza Strip. Also, it says that the IDF is working slowly, surely, and systematically. And this really helps maneuvering just very precisely in Gaza. Here, the opinion article reads, this is Avi Saskharov. He's a journalist that went into Gaza and spent some days there with the IDF. He writes that there are no improvisations and there's no non-responsible barging in. There is an excellent, successful military action that's very focused. The IDF is winning. The question is if the government of Israel knows what to do with it. The next article in this newspaper is about a rare documentation from the battles in Sajaiya in the northern part of Gaza. It reads, Bekinei HaTeror, the nest of terrorism, face in front of the terrorists. And this is an article also about the female doctor. And she says, there's nothing to go home to. I'm in the front lines. There's nothing to go home to. My husband is here serving as a doctor in the military as well. The next article are about the mighty ones that will not return. 2 of them are related to Gadi Eisenkot. Gadi is an active politician, and he was the chief of staff during the years 2015 to 2019. He lost a few days ago his son, Gal Meir Eisenkot, and a day later, yesterday, he lost Maor Meir, his nephew. It says that thousands joined the funeral and spoke about his son, and the grieving father spoke in a choked voice about the son that has gone and is no more, and he couldn't stop his crying. And these are only 2 out of the 8 soldiers that were killed in battle. We see their faces, we see their heartbreaking stories about them. And 3 hostage men were announced dead. Sahar Baruch, one of them, celebrated his 25th birthday in captivity. Here's international news. While 100 countries supported Israel will cease its fire, America vetoed it. So thanks to the Americans, Israel can continue to to fight, but Israel knows that America may not veto it the next time, and Israel still feels that the time is running out. The ambassador Erdan thanked President Biden, said a little bit of the light pushed away lots of the darkness. The next article reads that 83% of children are suffering from an emotional distress. Our little ones are in a big crisis. And a new survey shows that the children of Israel, are in a worse place than they were from October 7th. And the situation is even worse with the evacuees. It reads that the medical doctors are asking to receive some sort of mental health qualification as well with their patients. Let's go back to Israel Hayom. These are about the first-time soldiers that are entering the Golani Division. The Golani Division lost 72 soldiers on October 7th, but still these first-time soldiers are very much motivated, and it reads that whoever comes in here, מי שנכנס לכאן, understands that he's fighting for משהו גדול, something big. And lastly, we see Kanaka celebrations and lighting the candles in every front in Israel, in the home with evacuees, in the northern border, in the southern border. לראות את האור, to see the light. And happy Hanukkah to you too. For more stories, go to All Israel News. Follow us on social media and our YouTube channel. And if you like this video, please like it. This is Rotem Magen for All Israel News.